Welcome folks to this episode of The Beer Show. I'm your host Frédéric Bouchard, and today it's a special episode. Actually, this is the 10th episode of The Beer Show, so I'm trying to make it a little more special. It's going to be a little longer. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to actually try to do a better job of talking about the beer, but talking about everything because I'm going to be taking my time. So that being said, if you've been keeping tab, last week I did not upload any episode of The Beer Show because I was actually caught up with other uploads. So I was covering a track and field competition the weekend before, and I had so many videos to upload and share on my different social media that I didn't want to do an episode of The Beer Show quickly and botch it, because I knew it was going to be the 10th episode and I wanted to make it special. So first off, if you want to follow the competition that I covered, the link is right here. Bing! So it was the High School Provincial Championship. After that, another thing that I was caught up in was actually real work. So I do a contract of representation for a cider company, and I was working pretty far away, well, not that much, but like an hour drive away in Saint-Roch-de-Lachien, and I was selling cider and just presenting the product to pretty much everywhere. It was nice. It was one of the nicest time that I did it, because the setup that I had was so nice. It was perfectly placed. I even took some pictures, so if you want to see them, we'll do a little pause right now and go see them. So as you can see, like, it was pretty nice, and as it was going along, I was making my setup evaluate, because I was having less and less product because I was selling them so much. But no, it was a nice experience, and I do like this because it permits me to work on my sales pitch and, you know, get in contact with people, which, say, I kind of do doing videos like this online with you guys, but it's not a real connection where I see the person, I can interact with him or her live. So anyway, all that being said, I was busy and I didn't want to upload an episode of The Beer Show which wouldn't be up to my standard, especially that I wanted to do a really great one. So that being said, as you can see, slowing things down a little bit, hopefully not slowing them down too much for you guys. I'm just fucking with you. You gotta make a little joke in there. So let's get back to business. I'm kind of spreading my wings and touching different subjects. So today we're gonna be tasting a really good beer. So I have on hand a beer from La Brasserie Kruhnen, which is located in Blainville, and I have their strong Amber Ale on hand, which is a 7% alcohol by volume beer. As you can see, served in a 660 milliliter bottle. This is sort of a whole product. It's been brewed in October 2012, so it's been aging for a year and a half. And I paid $3.30 for that product. I think they wanted to get rid of it for some stupid reason. I have no clue. That should have been like a $10 beer in my book, but whatever. I don't argue for paying less for a product of good quality. So it was at Peluso. It was like in the back of the store, like hidden away, and I was like, what? $3.30 for this? Go ahead, I want it. So being said, the company itself, so Kruhnen, they're located in Blainville, as I said earlier, in Quebec, the province of Quebec, and they have a Transylvanian heritage. So the master brewer and the owner of the company is from Transylvania, and he makes a special, he puts a special twist on his beer. He likes to put special herbs. He also likes to pretty much ferment all his, so double fermentation. So ferment the beer in the bottle after the first fermentation. So this permits to give a good product that has a long shelf life and that you can age well, and you can taste them a year, 2 years, 3 years, hey, maybe even 10 years. You gotta be lucky a little bit for those ones, but E-Meg is a good quality product. So let's taste the little bad boy right here. First off, when I opened it, that was crazy. I've never seen a beer that had so much bubbles and so much, it was going crazy. I opened it and I didn't even shake it, and it wasn't a big splash like this, but it kept going for like a minute and a half. I was like, what is going on? And no, because I don't want to waste it. But it just kept going and it was pouring really slowly. So I was like, wow, I guess a double fermentation has that kind of side effect, and it's life, what can you say? So, hey, let's go. I'm thirsty and I want to drink now. So, of course, you remember what I said. So this beer has a deposit because it was double fermented, so it has yeast in the bottom. And also super important, that product is unfiltered, unpasteurized, and like I just said, it has the depot at the bottom. So it's gonna have a big depot. Some people don't like them. I like my depot. I like to shake it like this into the beer, okay? And then pour it once more, so it adds a certain dimension to the beer, which I kind of like. So as you can see, we've got a nice little head in there, white head, and oh my god, that color is so nice. So as you can see, first off, super cloudiness because it isn't filtered, and there's a depot, but you have this nice little reddish color to it. It is super sexy. I really like that sort of color. It's kind of a dark orange amber to it. Wow, it is so nice. You can still see a couple of bubbles going up, but I guess it kind of lost all of his effervescence when I opened it, and it poured for like a minute and a half. So now let's go for that smell. You can definitely smell the yeast in there. It's present. So it kind of has a little yogurt smell to it. Really fresh smell to that. I get ginger smell in there. And some sort of citrus. So I'd go more for orange than lemon, but yeah, there is a little, wow, it's so nice. Let's go for that taste now. Oh, but before we do that, I'm sorry to have to do this. We're gonna have to go to a commercial. So see you guys back in a couple of seconds. Welcome back. I'm just fucking with you guys. You gotta have fun in life, or else it's boring. So, as you can see, the beer is still here. I didn't even touch it. I wanted to wait for you guys. So let's go for that super taste. Quite bitter. You didn't get the hoppiness in the smell, but you can really taste it. I guess this is what you get firsthand. Really hoppy. So there's supposed to be a secret herb in there, which is from Transylvania, and they don't want to reveal it. So they are asking you to guess, but I have no clue what herb they use in Transylvania. I guess nobody actually knows, because no one has been able to name that that product. So I just want to make sure you're seeing the bottle properly. There you go. So I guess the herb adds sort of a coriander and ginger taste to it. You can definitely get that. It doesn't taste like a strong beer. It's 7% alcohol by volume, let's be honest, sort of strong. But you can't really say it doesn't go like, oh my god, this is so heavy and it's so strong. But also, it's really fresh. So it's really, it quenches your thirst. Kind of resemble that characteristic from a white beer. So really nice and really interesting product. Unfortunately, the head completely went away, and I'm pretty sure the corporate is because everything was pretty much expulsed when I opened it. It kept pouring, so that's kind of a downside of it. But no, it's a really interesting product, and I really recommend that you try to get your hands on those products, especially if you can have it as cheap as I had it. I'm sure that at some place that same beer, $10. But now I have a beer that's been aged for a year and a half. So this is already a luxurious product to me. Like, it has value to the product, and I get it at $3.30. Oh my god, mind completely blown. I'm not kidding. When I bought the product, I was like, oh my god, it's like the IKEA commercial. Start the car, they're gonna think we're stealing stuff. It's crazy. So anyway, really good product. I'm gonna give it a, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, because I would give it 8.5 out of 10, but unfortunately, what happened at the start, so the first impression, well, maybe not the first, but the first physical impression of the beer, you open it and it pours everywhere and you kind of lose a little dimension of the beer. That's kind of sad and doesn't. So I'm taking 0.5 out just because of that, but I'm still giving it 8 out of 10, which is a really good score. So super sexy color, ruby color, sorry. Well, dark orange, cloudy, unfiltered product. You have that ginger smell and taste to it, and you have the fresh taste of hops. So great quality product from Brasserie Kruhnen. I'm still having trouble with that name. Kruhnen, sorry about that. And yeah, please, like always, subscribe to my channel, comments. I make sure to pretty much answer every comment that makes sense to me. Like when a comment is kind of a rude or out of line, I won't respond, or sometimes I'll unfortunately even have to take it out if it does, it's out of line. But if your comment makes sense, I will respond to it. And also please share the videos and like them, and yeah, thank you for watching the episodes of the Beer Show. We're already at episode number 10. I'm super happy about this, and I hope that you guys will tune in for 10 more episodes, 100 more episodes, 1,000 more episodes of the Beer Show. Take care, guys. Bye.